Flat Stanley. Stanley in Space, Chapter 10. Heading Home. Mr. and Mrs. X. And the new baby? Said President Odd, beside his wife on the ledge above the magnifying window. Oh yes, on the frigid. The people of Tierra were being made as comfortable as possible in the various nooks and crannies for the Star Scout. Stanley and Arthur had cleared the cupboard where Tierra high school students could study during the trip, and Mrs. Ramchap had cut off seats to make hundreds of the little blankets, and put out bit of cotton for pillows. Makeshift, Mrs. X, she said now, settling the eggs on the fridge. But such a short notice. Back a bit from the edge, yes? Short notice, indeed, said Mrs. X. So many. Not to worry, Mrs. Ramchap smiled proudly. My son, the chief pilot, will call ahead. From nearby shelf, Captain X whispered apology for attempting to paralyze Arthur. Between you and I didn't think it would work, he said. Between you and me, said Mrs. Ramchap. But thank you, Captain X. She turned to the Stanley. We are all ready, dear. Stanley checked his control. Let's go, Tierrans. President Odd called for attention. Our nation anthem. Everywhere in the Star Scout, Tierran rose their right hand over their hearts. Did Mrs. Oates setting a key, and they began to sing. Tierra the lovely, Tierra the free, here dear planet our promise to thee. Where we many may go, where we may roam, we will come back to Tierra, Tierra our home. The words echo in the softly lit cabin. Many Tierrans were weeping, and the eyes of the Ramchaps as they took their seats glistened too. Be never so humble, there's no planet so dear. We'll always love Tierra for far or from. Stanley pressed the start button, and the Star Scout's rocket roared to life. The singing stopped suddenly, and Mrs. X cried out from the frigid, Oh my, is this thing safe? Yes, indeed, Mrs. Ramchap called back. Perhaps, said Mrs. X, but it's my belief that if Tierra were meant to fly, we'd have wings. Vroom, vroom. The Star Scout lifted now, gaining speed as it rose. Its mission was done. The stranger who had called from distant planet were no longer stranger but friend. It was all very satisfactory, Stanley thought. The other Ramchaps thought so too.